Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man. We're back in the Corn Belt, and it's almost dark 100, and I'm running out of daylight. And I did finish the harvest that I was doing out here. I had that little bit of canola there and some leftover wheat. And right now I've got these two guys picking up straw. That's going to take quite a while. I have to get that straw picked up before I can start that cultivator over there. And so these guys are working pretty hard. This guy's got over half a field left to do, and that guy's got that whole field there left to do. And then I've got cultivating to do. I've got this guy waiting to go onto that field, and I've got, where's the other guy? Where is the other guy? I don't think I have him in a category. I bought that new there. I don't have this guy in a category. Let me put him in. Let's see. We'll put him in 6 with the other guy. 6. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and so what I think I'm going to do also, trains. I'm still loading this train with potatoes. I'm on, God, I don't know. I've got at least 6 or 7 or 8 cars full, and I'm still filling it with potatoes. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and finish those fields with the straw and stuff, and I'll come back. Here it's going into daylight, so I'll be back when I'm done with those fields. Well, they're just about done with that field over there. I've got the other field done, and it's being cultivated as we speak. With the help, believe it or not, I've been working at this about an hour and a half offline, and that is with the fact that I leased 2 more of these things. I leased 2 tractors and 2 forage wagons. So I got 4 of this equipment out there on that one field, and they're still it still took me about an hour and a half real life time to do those 2 fields. It's this farm is so big. So let me find they're just finishing up now. I've got to get let's see, just left the grain trailers out here. We got canola here. Let's take that back to the farm. And the other one has weed in it. The farmer's going to get mad at me next door because his crops are coming in and I'm driving over them. Kind of a rude neighbor, I guess. I am. The train that I was filling with potatoes is almost full. I finally got all the potatoes on it, and I don't know how many cars it took to get all the potatoes, and then I put a little bit of barley in. If there's any room after that, I've got straw and grass to haul. So, and then I've got to figure out, I think what I'm going to do is that empty spot over there, right there, I'm either going to put a compost maker or something. I've got to put, where in the heck am I? I'm lost. I think I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I need to put in some mixing stations for the cow feed, and I'm not quite sure where I'm going to do that, but let's get this taken care of first. And I'm not going to keep this canola. I think yeah, you know, I'm not quite sure whether I want to use canola for the fuel. Canola usually has a better price than other things. I'll have to look, see which one's selling the cheapest, because if I'm going to make fuel, I might as well use the crop that doesn't sell as well. It's really hard to say because of the fact that the canola just doesn't have real high yields. But I don't think soybeans and sunflower seeds do either. So, and those are the three that we're going to need for making fuel. So I don't know if it's, in the long run, I don't know if it's going to make any difference which one I use to make the fuel. Alright, I'm just going to put this in the staging area for now. Just park it in here. Let's get the other one in. I wonder if he's still got a course in here. I bet he still does. Let's see. That was field, what, 35? 35, truck to silo. What does that do? Let's have him stop at the last trigger. Alright, now, I've got my, gosh, I got my equipment on this guy's field. Well, let's wait and see. Let me get that. Yeah, let's go back to the, oh. Hey, there goes a truck. What? You don't see trucks on the road much. It's usually just cars. Interesting. I'm looking for all the oil fields. And I thought there was one up here. And I'm also kind of looking for any other production I've missed. I mean, is there a compost production, that kind of thing? I haven't seen one if there is. But I guess it doesn't matter. If I need to put one in, I can put a placeable in. There's not a lot of production on this map. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You've got the oil production, and you've got biogas. Other than that, there's not a lot of production. I think we've got, do we have, let me check, do we have, uh-oh, my chopper's going to come down for doing that. Do we have meat? Is there meat on here? There's oil. Gosh, I don't know what that is. It's got cattle. I'm not quite sure what that is. Seeds, maybe? I don't know. Got wood product. We do have meat. Okay, so there is meat. So there's, we need to get some cattle going. Rugged terrain, look at that. And there's a river running through it. Alright, I'm pretty sure that I saw some more oil up here. I'm gonna run out of fuel. Man, this map is huge. I know I keep saying that, but it is. Where did I see those oil fields? I'm almost sure I saw some oil fields up here. on this side of the map. Where in the heck did I think I saw that? Did I think I don't know. Did I think I saw it? I'm confusing myself. There's a little bit of a town here. There's little bitty towns everywhere. There's about 3 of them, I think. Well, this wasn't it. Where did I see those? I thought for sure I saw some. Maybe it was up on the, I don't know, on the train line. Well, but kind of waste of time again. But I gotta find it. I mean, I want to get all the oil that I can. This is the lumberjacking stuff up here. There's another, if you follow the train line, there's another place where you can load logs at up here. So if you're lumberjacking up here, you wouldn't have to haul them way back to the train depot. There, right there. See, there's a lumberjacking place right there. You cut all the trees you want and load them onto a train right here. Well, I thought there were more. I must have been confused. I'm out of fuel. Darn it. Alright, let me kind of see if I can head back without crashing here. Well, I know where there is several fields, and I don't know how much is produced per day. If that's how it works. I should empty it and then wait till the next day and then go check it again. Just to see how much is being produced overnight. I'm guessing that's what happens, is it happens overnight. Look how big that field is from the air. And that's a smaller field. Isn't that amazing? Look how big this grass field is. Am I going to make it? I've only got 1 liter left. Farmer dies in plane crash on his own farm. I've got 0 liters. Now it says 0 liters, but I got a little bit of a mark on the gas gauge. I'm going to land here in the biogas area. All right. Get back to work. What was I need to get this guy going, but I don't know how, if those guys are done yet. Oh, what in the world? Uh-oh. My fault. I should have seen that. All those warnings down there. Stop the driver. I wasn't paying attention to all those warnings. Stuck in traffic, stuck in traffic. I get everything back to the farm, I'll be able to check and see how much I actually have of everything. I got most of it over in that train depot. Right, and get this truck out of the way so those guys can get back to work. so that I can get some stuff done. All right, let's go find our train. Okay, look at that. It's impossible to tell which one of these, if I'm at the last one or not. I'm just gonna drive forward and keep punching the trigger until something happens. Okay, there it goes. Stop the train. Okay, so let's finish putting barley in, I guess. In this one. I have no idea how many cars I've got left. It's hard to tell. But most of this train is full of potatoes. Alright, did I get all the barley? Must have gotten all the barley. Yeah, I don't see it still coming. Okay. So let's go a little bit further, see if I've got another car available. Keep pumping the button. There we go. Alright. Now, out of barley. No barley. I got canola in there. Corn, potatoes, sugar beets, fertilizer, seeds, wood chips. I got lots of straw. I got lots of grass in there. But let's take the crops first. So let's throw some canola in there. Alright, and I don't know what to do with these logs. I cut these logs too long. I should take them back off, and I don't know. I don't know what to do, really. I just don't know. I wonder if they're going to ride. Will they ride, or are they going to fall off everywhere? I think they're going to be okay. Oh no, oh no, 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 no! Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I'm losing them everywhere. Oh no. Let me find my truck. Logging truck. And see if I can pick those up. The logging truck will hold them. And then I'll have to remember not to cut them so long. See, that's the only reason I got that that mod cutter upper thing in my bobber, that Scorpion, was so that I could cut longer logs. But if I wasn't planning on using the train, I didn't even know you could, to be totally honest with you. All right, let's see if we can pick this up. Stop auto load. Left side. No. Right side. How do you change the side? Left side. Oh. Oh. Auto load. There we go. Let's see if we can get these back off that train. I got them back off, did I? I did. Okay. Now let's put a strap on there. Alright, I'll take these in with the truck. I'll take the train back. Or actually, I might take the train over to the other place. And then, I don't know where to take this stuff, though. Well, I'll have to take it to the lumber mill. Let me get off this track here. Yeah, I'll take this to the lumber mill. I don't know what to do with it because I don't know. There's no production that I know of where I'm gonna need pallets that I know of, unless I put stuff in. I should check. Did I get... I don't know if I put anything in this farm as far as placeables. Let me see what I put in. And let's see here. I've got this normal stuff here. There's a cell point. There's my mixers. That's all I put in. I didn't put any production in here. So I need to put in some production. I need to put in probably some compost machine, maybe a sugar factory. That kind of thing. But we'll do that later. I got enough stuff to keep me busy right now. Let's get over to that train and see if we need more canola. See if we've got another... Let's see if we've got another car available. Maybe that was the last car. That might have been the last car. Evidently. Okay, so that was the last car. Let's go take a look, but it didn't register another car. Must have been, because I'm past it now. But I can't see if there's anything in it unless I drive by it with a truck. Let's see, because I can put my camera up. Let's make sure we don't have any empty cars here. Heaven forbid I go back with an empty car, right? Look at all those potatoes. There's the barley. Oh, shoot. Yep. They're all full. Alright. Good Lord. I actually thought about adding more cars to this train, but I got plenty. Okay, now the quickest way to get back to my farms, which where I'm going, is to go backwards. So I know this was a little awkward, but I don't want to spend the next hour on the train. So we're gonna go backwards. This is the Rude Man way. Do everything ass backwards. Gotta love it. It even looks weird. Now, but wait a minute. What? What? I just went right through that train. Oh my God. You know what? I was wondering how the guy did that, because he's using the same tracks for more than one train. Now I know there's no collision on the trains. Sweet. Alright, here we go. You know you can use cruise control, but I can't cruise control backwards. But here's what I was going to say. If you go inside the rig and look around, you can drive it from both directions, see? So, legitimately, I'm okay. It's just weird. It's just really weird. Now, once I get situated here, I need to decide what my next crop should be. And I'm not paying attention. If anybody knows whether this map's been updated, give me a holler, will ya? I don't look. I could go look. I'm just lazy. Well, the problem is, I do so much farming that I'm sick of it by the time I do some. Not really. Don't take me seriously. I'm not sick of it. But by the time I get a couple videos made, I'm tired of farming. And I just shut the machine down and walk away. That's why a lot of times I come back and I don't know what I've been doing. Is because it you know, putting these videos together isn't like I'm sitting here and playing for 45 minutes and it's all over. I got hours and hours of work after that. So anyway, the last thing I want to do is go and look for mods and stuff. And you guys have been so good to me as far as that goes. Somebody's always sending me a comment. Rude Man found a new map that's pretty cool, blah, 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 you know, and I get a chance to go look at it. Is this going back to my farm, or am I mistaken? Uh-oh, because there's my farm. Oh, no. Where does this go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Did I load the wrong train? Oh, shoot. I don't know. Oh, man. That wouldn't be good. No, no, no. I'm okay. For some reason, I got turned around and I thought my silos were on the other side of the farm. We're okay. We're doing good. We're cooking with oil here. Okay. So there's my dump site right there. Alright, so let's do her. There goes the first load of potatoes. How big are these cars? These cars are good size, aren't they? Wow. Now, here's the thing that helps you out. If you look down in the where the speedometer's at down there, where it says potatoes, barley, canola, that kind of thing. Okay, now, if you watch when these cars are full, when they're empty, an icon does not come up to tell you you're over the drop site. But when you're full, it does. I think. I may be completely wrong. Why is that? Is there two dump sites? Because when it was empty before at the other place, icon didn't come up. That's why I had to keep hitting that button bomb, you know, to see if I was under the. Well, I don't know what it's doing. Oh, I know what it's doing. There's another silo behind me. That's what it's showing me. Okay, well, what I was going to say is, if you see there's no icon, but when it's full, the icon shows up. So, see, the icon went away, it shows up, went away. It's the other end of the train that's doing that. But see, when I drive over this one, the icon pops. And I can empty it. Yeah, see, the icon was popping up before because of that other silo down at the end of the train. Alright, so that one's empty. Let's pull forward again till we see the icon. There we go. That helps out emptying. Doesn't do you any damn good when you're loading. Look at that. Oh my God. I can't believe I got all those potatoes off that one field. And thank God that this thing unloads fast. It doesn't load so fast, but it unloads really quick. That's good. Sweet. We're going to just call me Potato Broomba. You have to have read the book Centennial. There's a guy that comes to America and he starts planting potatoes. I don't know if he was an Irish guy, I can't remember. It's been so long since I read the book. But he called it, his name was Broomba, and he called himself Potato Broomba. That's one of those books like War and Peace. It's about a foot deep, you know, that's so big. James Michener is the author, and it's called Centennial. And it starts out and it tells the story of many generations. think they made a mini series out of it. Holy smokes. Well, I'll tell you what, this is unloading much, much quicker than it loaded. I'll tell you that. Alright, did I miss the trigger? I did. I overshot the trigger. There goes potatoes. That was the last of the potatoes. There goes the barley. I think I had a load and a half of barley. Trailer and a half, I think, of barley. And then the rest was canola. My goodness, this thing unloaded so much faster. It loaded so slow that I would start loading the trailer and I'd get, you know, I can't sit here and watch this damn thing load. And go do some other farming. And then come back and load the next trailer. I don't know what these trailers hold. I think they hold about 100,000, but I don't know. Alright, train is empty. Now we've got grass and straw to do. I can't go any higher, but it doesn't... I can't see, but it... Oh my God, that train is long. Yeah, I think it's empty. It looks like each car has two sections, and that's why it looks like... So there's... the actual cars are there's less than it looks like. Or I should say there's twice as many as it looks like. 6 of one, half dozen the other. See, that's one car there, but it looks like two until you really look. And I can't remember. I think I set these things up to hold more. But I can't remember whether it was this or another map. Oh, shoot. Let me stall this for a minute and go check on these guys. Are they done? Uh-oh. Looks like it. Yeah, they are done. They are done. They are done. Alright, let's get these guys back to the farm. And let's get that. We got to get that cultivator going. It's going to take forever to cultivate this field. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start a cultivator and do the headlands. Then I'll bring that second cultivator over there to help him out. Because otherwise it's going to take forever. It's going to take forever anyway, but... This gave me a whole bunch of straw. I think I can get up here and start the course right about here, and that should carry on. Let's have him stop at the last trigger, though. I don't want it coming back. I don't want it coming back to the field. Let's empty the... Now, I don't know. This is a vanilla tractor. I don't know if it'll pull this thing 24 miles an hour like it's supposed to. We'll find out here in a minute. Uh-oh, lift that up. Oh my God, I just ruined the neighbor's crops. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I didn't even know I could do that. It said I didn't own it. Why did it let me do it? Oh my god. I'm gonna be in trouble. Okay, so let's see. This is field 35. And field 35, we were starting in the northwest. So that's right. Okay. So let's do this. Field 35. Whoops. 35 in the northwest. We're going to be heading south. And we're going to activate 2 of these. And I could do 3. Do I want to, though? I think 2 should do it. Yeah, we'll go with 2. Alright, let's generate that. Okay, so field 35, Colt, northwest heading south, 19.5 meters times 2. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've not got that lag anymore since I figured out, with a little help from my friends, that it was autosave. I didn't used to use, I didn't used to use this game extension mod, and I had a separate mod that was a standalone mod that was for an autosave. And then I put the game extension in, had an autosave built into it, and I stopped using the standalone one and completely forgot that the game extension mod had it built in. Until I was reminded by somebody that, hey, have you checked to see if it's an autosave? And I thought, well, no, I'm not using autosave anymore. And then, oh, I left a little straw left. Oh, I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go see how the other guy's doing, because we could certainly use his help down here. Now, look at that cultivator. Looks a lot different when it's dirty, doesn't it? It really does. It looks different when it's dirty. Okay, so there's nothing there. Maybe I didn't need to drop that. I just want to clean up these little patches here. Oh crud. Oh crud. I gotta get those things off the field. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of this here. And let's do this and 35 Strata Main Farm. Go with that and stop. Let's grab the next one. He's still running. Where's he running to? What you doing there? Just wasting gas. Oh, I guess he's almost out of fuel. Let's stop that and do the same thing. We're going to go over here, select Strata Main Farm, drive the course, stop at that last trigger. He's there already. Do the same thing here. Stop the driver. Get rid of that. 35 Strata Main Farm. Drive the course. Stop at the last trigger. Wait a minute. What's he doing? Alright. Now, that'll get those guys out of the way. Let's get this one. Stop the driver. Get rid of the course. Oh, I got to turn in these equipment that I leased before I forget. Make sure I get them empty first. I don't want to send them back with a full load. These Klauses are kind of cool, but it's a funky mod. It's got some issues with it. So I use it as a standard tractor and it works fine. If you try to do some of the fancy stuff they've got included in the mod, it really messes up. So I don't. I just leave it set at standard. Where's it going? I don't know where he's going. Oh, who messed up that farmer's field there? Wasn't me. I don't know. I'm gonna turn him in if I find out who it is. All right, stop this. Now the problem is I leased 2 of the loading wagons, but I actually bought one of the tractors and I leased the other tractor, so I don't know which one I bought. Doesn't really matter. As soon as I get these things emptied, I can just turn them in. Lot of straw. I wonder what the deal is with that weighing thing. The scales, because that actually tells me when there's something on it. It'll actually say that such and such a tractor is being weighed. I wonder what that's all about. If it shows up someplace. Might show up in your finances. Whoa, whoa. Woo-hoo, hullabaloo. Alright, this is one I own. Wait till this guy gets in here. Where's the other guy? Is he still coming? Oh, he's already here. Alright. Too much stuff to do. I wanted to get all the oil, the crude oil collected. This is one I own here. I really like this outfit here. It's a John Deere, supposedly. Ooh, 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 oh, oh, oh. How come it's... Where's the John Deere stuff on it? Oh my God, look at that. The logos that say John Deere get dirty. They're completely mudded over. Isn't that sweet? That's funny right there, tell you what. Alright, let's get the last one done. Oh no, stop, stop. What are you doing? Stop. What was that all about? Where were you going? She took it upon herself to drive right through there. I didn't check to see if I had any workers today. But as you're watching the video, you could probably see who was driving the vehicles. Oh, there goes the swoosh. Perfect timing. I just finished up with that. I've got that cultivating to do. what I'm going to do is I'm going to go finish that other field cultivating. I'll bring that one over, double it up on field 35. And when we come back, we'll be all ready to seed. All right, I hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you on the farm in the next episode. Happy farming.